In 1975, Vikram Joshi was a rising star in the world of nuclear physics, a brilliant mind from India whose research aimed to transform the very nature of nuclear energy. Known as a quiet, driven man with a penchant for high-stakes theories, he had earned a spot at a prestigious conference in Vienna. Please like and subscribe now. It's a big deal and it will help us to keep bringing you quality content. Now back to our story. Vikram's work was already causing ripples, but he was said to have made a breakthrough that could change energy production forever. In the weeks leading up to his departure, his family in Mumbai noticed something unusual. Vikram was always a reserved person, but now he seemed tense, even fearful, frequently looking over his shoulder. On the day he left, he hugged his mother tightly, something he hadn't done since childhood. He quietly told his sister that he would return in a week, and then, in a lower voice, he whispered, "If anything happens to me, don't believe what they say." He boarded his flight to Vienna and checked into his hotel, where he called some colleagues, confirming their dinner meeting. Then he made a final call to his sister, saying only, "I'm onto something big, tell everyone to stay safe, I'll be in touch soon." That night, a hotel clerk recalled Vikram making a frantic call from his room in Hindi, repeating phrases like "they're after me and it's all too dangerous." The call abruptly ended, leaving only silence. The following day, Vikram missed his presentation. Colleagues initially assumed he was delayed, but hours passed with no word. Calls to his hotel room went unanswered. By nightfall, worry had turned into alarm. Finally, the authorities were contacted. When police entered his room, it was as if Vikram had stepped out for just a moment. His suitcase was open, his notes and calculations untouched on the desk, and his passport on the bed. The Indian embassy launched an inquiry, but diplomatic barriers prevented a thorough investigation. Unsettling rumors began to spread. Some claimed that Vikram's research was so revolutionary that it posed a threat to established energy industries. Others whispered that his work had drawn the attention of intelligence agencies. There were even rumors that rival scientists, jealous or afraid of his findings, might have wanted him out of the picture. Please stay with us. We have some questions at the end we would really like you to comment on. Back in India, his family received strange letters with no return address, bearing only fragments of scientific notes and a single cryptic message. "Tell no one." His sister began receiving anonymous calls at odd hours, warning her to stop asking questions if she valued her family's safety. As her fear grew, she turned away from the press and investigators, determined to keep her family safe from whatever forces seemed to be involved. Some of Vikram's colleagues who worked on similar research reported strange encounters after his disappearance, being followed by unmarked cars, receiving anonymous threats, and strange men asking about Vikram's theories. Fear spread through the scientific community, silencing any public discussion of his work. The case went cold, and decades later, Vikram's disappearance remains unsolved. His family still keeps his memory alive, while they mourn the loss of his brilliant mind, swallowed up by a conspiracy far beyond understanding. We would like to hear from you. Who do you think did it and why? It's pretty obvious he didn't live long after the abduction, but why just him and not the other scientists? Why weren't his notes and calculations missing from his hotel room? If you enjoyed this story and would like to see more, let us know by liking and subscribing. Until next time, if you get a feeling you are being followed or stalked for any reason, you're probably right. Be smart and prepare for an ultimate confrontation. It will come. Don't be a victim. The world needs you. That's why you were born.